Hey guys, it's Penelope in London. I think I'm going to read something from this book, and I don't think it's to be taken in a way that any ailment that we have is not a serious matter, but from the perspective that this part that I'm going to read on blood pressure being too high is written by Christine Bierlant, who's this book, The Key to Self-Liberation. It has 1,000 diseases and their psychological origins. And it's very important that we explore more than just the physical and, like we go to the doctor with something and we're, maybe we're eating foods or we're doing something or thinking a particular way that can affect our well-being. And looking at blood pressure being too high, I'm going to read this section. And then I will put below this video, I will put the link to this book that you'll be able to get the updated version, because there's just been a reprint of this, which will be really useful to you. But this is the one you're looking at. It's that you would buy, The Key to Self-Liberation. And it's a beautiful book to have. It's an encyclopedia as such, and it will be something that you use for all of your life. I've had mine for about, I think, probably coming up to 12 years now, and it's still in good condition. And I'm going to start reading away so that you can understand what this condition would possibly mean on a psychological level for you, which may give you food for thought to look at what changes you may deem that you would want to make in your own life or connect in with. Because a lot of the work I do is with trauma and evolutionary astrology, understanding the psyche, and the body reacts to the psychological things that we experience. So the things that we experience in life, our psychology and the way we're thinking will definitely affect the body. I've known that myself, where I've had things and I've healed from things, and with a change of thinking, and not by magic, but analyzing ourselves. So this is really a way to do that with this book. So blood pressure being too high is deemed here an insufficient love for yourself, self-suppression, unconsciously holding on and repressing emotions, often reaching back to experiences from childhood. You look, thinking, confused for solutions, but you don't see it clearly. As an adult, as when you were a baby, you were again and again looking up to people, to systems, to authority outside yourself. Your heart becomes confined because you deny your own full self-worth. You'd like to acknowledge your sun center. You do not exhibit it boldly to the outer world, and it is just an ostrich-like attitude of yours. Sadness, feelings of inferiority, belittlements. Possibly you were born with these self-crushing feelings and you were powerless and small like a baby. You keenly would like to manifest yourself. One can speak here of an inner revolt against these unconscious self-degradations. Blood pressure goes up because you cannot solve emotional problems by stepping beyond them and putting them on the mask of the stalwart hero. Therefore, look into your heart. What do you not love yourself as you are? Why do you not love yourself as you are? Which elements in yourself do you condemn? Do you find certain feelings of yours bad because earlier conditions has spoon-fed you that this is really not done? Are you so afraid of your feelings that you stifle them with all of your might? Were you taught that emotions, feelings, and relations with others are untrustworthy and a threat for the human race? Or do you not trust your own deep emotional energies? Do you think they will pull you down in a whirlpool? Do you not dare to show your feelings for others? Do you not dare to acknowledge your own gentleness? Are you trying to camouflage yourself with a hard outer shell? You cannot really go forward and be running in place because you are not solving this problematic emotional situation. You will force yourself and will try to reach beyond yourself because you don't trust your emotional nature, because you deny your self-worth. You are becoming afraid of death, anxiety. So then what she does, which is beautiful in this book, she gives you the remedy. So she writes that out and then she has the remedy, and there's over 1,000 of these on different conditions. So now I'm going to read the remedy for high blood pressure from a psychological point of view. Don't flee with unreal illusions from the reality of your feelings. Dare to put your deepest feelings under the magnifying glass. Proceed slowly. building upon both poles. Don't turn off the emotional pole to the advantage of the rational pole. You have already been thinking enough. Cherish the gentle, small feelings in you and don't follow cold, rigid examples, such as perhaps the examples of those who raised you. No one can say what is good for you. So therefore, follow only your own heart. Dare to let these gentle, living energies of joy and pleasure penetrate. No longer keep a distance from yourself. No longer look at yourself in a destructive or severe way. Make yourself welcome. Only when this duality has been resolved in you can you feel love that will drive away anxieties. Release the pressure in your life, that of self-negation and self-rejection. You have unconsciously attracted circumstances from the past because you have been under the conviction that, in your essence, you are not worthy of experiencing joy and of being the way you are. This is a self-destructive attitude with all the consequences thereof. Be convinced now that it is very good to be the way you feel and live. So that's really beautiful. I will put the link below so that you can get this book and check that out and see what else comes up for you in that. And hopefully this has been really useful to you. Catch you later. Thanks for watching.